Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Up the Score show. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. We're gonna kick it off with the Thursday night football game. So, how do you feel about that, Mar?
I feel like what I said on the podcast, week 2 of the NFL season finally came into fruition. I remember we did a podcast called Is It Panic Mode for These Teams? Something like that. And I panicked on the Chargers season, week 2. I said Brandon Staley is a horrible head coach. He needs to get gone. Um, it's funny, he came into there as a generational defensive coordinator after that Super Bowl run with the Rams. And his whole entire scheme was to let teams run the ball because that's just smart. Teams like running less. Running the ball is more likely you get like 4 yards of carry, and passing the ball whenever you get a completion, it's like 10 yards per catch. So his whole scheme was to let teams run, 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 and the teams would get gashed. One of my tips for fantasy football to myself is any running back that plays the Chargers, I start them. If I ever had like a need at running back and I saw someone was a starting running back and play the Chargers, I always get that running back. You know why? Because they're gonna get gashed. I'll also say this though, Staley, hopefully he gets a job somewhere as a defensive coordinator. His scheme that he runs, he is in very need of a run stopping defensive tackle because
Yeah.
of his idea of letting the run go. And Aaron Donald, that's gonna help it a lot. And if he has a defensive unit, and he's not allowed to make any decisions on offense, like, hey, we're going for it on fourth down and this stuff. If he just has a defensive unit and all he has to worry about is that side of the ball, I think he can still be a fine coach. On the other hand, the actual game, though, holy, I can understand why you just fire him at that point. I
Yeah, bro.
understand it. What how you was feeling about it?
Bro, I was watching yeah, I turned it on, bro. I was like, I don't even want to turn this on because I thought it was just gonna be low scoring, whatever, blah blah blah, gonna be a shit show. It was a shit show in a different way. Uh, but yeah, that was bad, bro. Don't get it twisted. Everybody who's listening, Raiders are not that good. We all know this. Raiders are not that good. Um, Raiders should not be doing that. That's how you know. That's how you know your coach should be fired, bro. Like there's no reason to be allowing fucking 63 points to the fucking Raiders. There's no reason. If you're doing
Yeah,
that, you automatically are fired. And thank you, LA Chargers, for fucking doing that. I appreciate you guys. We've been saying it all season and everything like that. But yeah, it was his time to go. Fuck him. Fuck the Chargers. Fuck the Raiders. Fuck that whole division besides the Broncos. But yeah. Easton Stick didn't even play that bad.
yeah, I'm looking at that right now. He threw for 257 yards, 3 touchdowns. He threw a pick, but he's a backup quarterback. He
The
played. He
completion the
played.
completion percentage was pretty good too, right?
Yeah, he threw 23 for 32. That's not bad. That's 9 incompletions.
For a backup QB too, bro. Like, oh, bro.
As a backup, if you go into that game, right, or like if you just look at the Chargers in general, right, you look at it, hey, we have a backup quarterback, we have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams out, and we have a generational defensive coordinator, and we scored 21 points. You should win a game against the Raiders. If you have a generational defensive coordinator, which he was perceived to be, no reason you lose a game where your backup quarterback just helped you score 21 points, especially against the Raiders. And
Yeah,
instead, they damn near dropped 70.
yeah. It's just it's just bad, bro. Like we were saying before, pre-pod and everything like that. I think like all the teams that are doing really good right now have their head coaches are offensive minded, bro. All of them are mostly offensive minded, and the teams who usually succeed have an offensive minded head coach.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Like, who would the next Chargers head coach be? And if Ben Johnson got to look at this job and be at least a little bit attracted,
Yeah,
the Detroit Lions offense coordinator. he's gonna be on everyone's watch list this offseason. If he wants a job, he's gonna get a job. I think he's one of the best offensive minds in the league, and the Chargers is a very attractive place, especially like you got Justin Herbert. Like you got a quarterback, and you just got to figure everything else out. And the Chargers also, they're one of the teams that you're limited on making moves. I think that's the unattractive part about them. They got Joey Bosa locked up. They got Khalil Mack locked up. They got that center locked up. He's a good center though.
Corey Linsley.
Yeah, Corey Linsley's locked up. They have Rashawn Slater, who they're gonna have to lock up. They have Austin Eckler. He didn't sign an extension, which now it looks like a genius move. Um, Darren James, he's locked up. They got a bunch of people who they just can't move on from. So that core that you have is gonna be your team next year. It's not even that bad of a team, man. I feel like someone like Ben Johnson, especially the fact that their offensive line has Zion Johnson, who I like. The whole left side of the offensive line is good. You just got to figure out the right side of the offensive line. You get Mike Williams back, and that defense, they shouldn't be as bad as they are. It's just Brandon Staley is a horrible coach,
Yeah,
and
their defense need to get some shit together too.
yeah, I wonder what are they going to do in the draft this year? Because now that they fired their coach, Justin Herbert's out for the season. They're not making the playoffs. They got a terrible record. I wonder how high of a pick they're going to end up with, and like what could they
Might end
take
up with top 10.
if you had a top 10 pick as the Chargers general manager, what position would you ideally take? Like not knowing who's on the board, just position wise.
Means they're going a defensive tackle, or I'm going for offensive lineman.
Yeah, they currently stand at pick 5 in the draft.
Yeah, I mean you could definitely get a very good offensive lineman with that pick, or trade back a
Holy,
little bit, get a little bit more value, and then draft an offensive lineman.
holy, like, is there a world where like they get like Marvin Harrison?
No,
What about dude? They could get a lot. They could they could get a lot, bro. Kool-Aid, holy, because there's so many ways they could go. They could go wide receiver, in my opinion, to be honest. They
yeah,
could go cornerback. They could go right tackle. And I used to always say that as long as what's his name, bro? That right tackle that they have that literally costed them the playoffs a couple years ago. I used to say that as long as he's their right tackle, they will never succeed. Trey Pipkins. As long as Trey Pipkins is your tackle, you will never succeed. And he's been their tackle for years. It's like they trust Trey Pipkins with their life. I don't
yeah,
understand it. And Corey Linsley, he's been hurt a lot too, so that could be something that
yeah,
unattracts you from him. But when he does play, he's amazing.
yeah. I don't know
Right.
about a wide receiver though, because they took that gamble on Quentin Johnson, and look what happened. I don't think they're gonna go with wide receiver. I think there's no chance in hell unless Marvin Harrison is literally sitting right in front of you. Then you have to take Marvin Harrison.
All right, so I just loaded up the draft right now. There's a couple places you could go. You could go Marvin Harrison if he falls somehow. Malik Neighbors if he falls, because they at pick 5 right now, but they can mess around and get pick 4 or 3 easily.
Yeah,
So Marvin Harrison, Malik Neighbors, uh, Brock Bowers, Joe Alt, who's a tackle, Joe Alt, and the other tackle from Penn State. They could go that way, or Kool-Aid McKinstry.
yeah,
Uh, One of those guys is who they should end up drafting though, or do what I said earlier and get Newton, Jerzon Newton, the defensive interior.
yeah,
I, but I feel like defensive tackle is such a big need for them that I would just pay someone in free agency. Like it's that big of a need for them that I'm just paying someone in free agency. The
yeah.
best defensive tackle I can get and just fill out my roster.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, what about the Raiders side of the game? Get a little more positive. They had Aiden O'Connell still looking like, hey, might not need to get at least we could give him a chance next year. Would you ride Aiden O'Connell out next year?
I don't know necessarily. I mean, you put him in a pretty bad position when you want to go start him. Um, he's been doing decent though. I mean, yesterday obviously he balled out and everything. But maybe I guess. I mean, if you're already high, if you're not like in a high like draft pick, bro, I don't see a way you get a quarterback and like trusting to like take a quarterback. I know this draft class is very quarterback heavy, but I could see like a lot of quarterbacks fall into the second round.
Yeah, yeah, but I would. Only reason I move on from Aiden O'Connell is if I have like a top 5 pick and I could
Yeah,
get Drake May or Caleb Williams. If not, I'll just let Aiden O'Connell play next year and he determines what we do. Either he's gonna be terrible next year and we have a top 5 pick, or he's gonna, keep
yeah,
keep it up.
yeah. I
Look
could
good
see,
on it.
but I don't I don't know. Um, that it? What do you guys say about the game or anything else?
Yeah, the new coach for the Raiders, he seemed like he's commanding that locker room.
Yeah,
I can tell those guys love playing with him. And Joshua Palmer, man, someone who I wanted in free agency on fantasy, but he got scooped. Unfortunately, he's been balling. He Joshua Palmer, he's been a good like. I hate saying this because Mike Williams got hurt, but Mike Williams' injury it benefited Joshua Palmer a lot, gave him a lot more opportunities. And Joshua Palmer, shout out to you. You've taken full control of that, and he's been balling out. Um, but yeah, that's about it I got to say for this game. Quentin Johnston caught him a touchdown. You know, 2 yards, but it was a touchdown. Nice for Quentin.
alright, it's alright. Cool. He did cool. He did cool.
Yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I think that's it off of that. You wanted to talk about the playoff picture now?
yeah. We got check this out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the Ravens number 1. So how would the matchups be right now? It would be the
Ravens would have a bye week. Dolphins would play the Browns. Chiefs would play the Steelers, and Jaguars would play the Colts.
wait. I think you're wrong. No, 1, 2,
Oh no no
1,
no 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 no
2.
no! Dolphins would play the Colts. Never mind, never mind. Switch that
Yeah,
around.
Dolphins will play the Colts.
Yeah,
Chiefs will play the Steelers.
Steelers and Jaguars.
Jaguars will play the Browns. All right, let's talk about those matchups real quick for just because of the time. Dolphins versus Colts. Who you got winning that game?
Dolphins.
Yeah, me too.
I don't see a world where they don't. I mean, you can see a world where they don't, but I just don't see it. I don't. Granted, Gardner Minshew been doing pretty decent this year, but I just don't see him walking into Miami and fucking doing something about it.
Hey, I ain't see Miami losing. I ain't see Titans walking into Miami and doing something about it, and it happened. That was the first time in history that a team came back 14 points within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So, hey, I don't know, but I would have the Dolphins winning too for sure. The next matchup would be the Chiefs Steelers. I think you just picked the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, you pick the Chiefs even with their offensive being offense being terrible right now. Um, yeah, you have to go with the Chiefs, bro. They got. I feel like their defenses are both like comparable, and their offenses are both comparable. But obviously, you're gonna give the edge to the Chiefs offense.
Yeah, I would probably get an edge. The defense, man, those corners on the Chiefs, man, I really like them. I really like them with Jerry Sneed and Trent McDuffie. Those guys been balling out. The whole Chiefs team on defense, it's like they got a bunch of average good starters, and then Chris Jones. That is such a man. That Chiefs defense is underrated. And
Right.
then the next matchup is the Jaguars versus the Browns.
I would I would say the Jaguars low key. If you really think about it, I don't. I mean, you could see Jacksonville as a hostile environment and everything like that, but Granted, the Jaguars went to Cleveland. It's cold. It's not a good environment to play in and everything like that. They're gonna be on their home turf, and I think the home turf gives them the advantage in this one.
I could see that for sure, and I just feel like Joe Flacco starting for you in the playoffs in 2024 at this point.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you can sit there and lose, right, man? I understand how good the Browns have been defensively, but holy. And look, I know he got 0 sacks last game. Miles Garrett, my MVP, man. Hey, these boys make the playoffs, man. I'm pushing agendas, man, for Miles Garrett. Ain't just the DPOY. Ain't just the DPOY, because a lot of these teams, they ain't even playing that good on offense for them to be,
Yeah. Facts.
Um, all right, now let's talk about the teams who we think is actually gonna make the playoffs. Do you see any of these teams on the bottom end getting out?
Yeah. Steelers, Colts.
Steelers, Colts, and who are you replacing the Steelers, Colts with?
That's right. Uh, I'm putting the Broncos and the Bills in there.
Do I agree? Uh
In my opinion, I think it's the Broncos and Bills that are gonna go in there.
who's on the Broncos schedule for the next couple weeks? You got the
Lions, Patriots, Chargers, Raiders.
all right, so bare minimum, I hear 2 wins. So worst case scenario, the Broncos are finishing this year with 9 wins. Worst case scenario,
Yeah, that's worst case in there.
they could easily finish with 10 though. Damn. So tomorrow is going to be a big indication if they make the playoffs or not. Because if they beat the Lions tomorrow, that might just
That might just seal it.
I ain't gonna say seal it, but it's gonna propel it a lot because the Steelers and Colts play each other tomorrow, and one of them gonna get an L,
Yeah, one of
So
them's gonna get bumped out for sure.
yeah, and then the Bills got a tough matchup this week. If the Bills beat the Cowboys this week too, I think the Bills are in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, granted they got to play Miami too, but
Miami doesn't beat good teams though, really that
yeah.
much. Um, am I agreeing with you? All right. Do I want to take the Steelers out though? I
Nah, Steelers got a tough ass schedule that's coming up, bro.
Yeah, and Trubisky's been they started recently, right?
Yeah. That's why they're gonna lose to the Colts. They're gonna lose to the Ravens at the end of the season. Yeah, that's 2 games right there, bro.
Dang. All right, so I might have to take Steelers out, unfortunately. Okay, the Colts. I think I just want to take them out just because, I want Allen in the playoffs, man. I like. I think he's still a top. He's still an elite quarterback in the league. I know
Yeah.
his interceptions been crazy, but I want Josh Allen in the playoffs because the Bills would have a higher probability of winning the Super Bowl than a lot of those teams. A lot. Man, you could honestly convince me you could convince me that the Bills could have a better chance than the Dolphins at winning the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I ain't
100%, bro.
100. I don't know. I'd have to sit there, get into it, see matchups and stuff. But the Bills. I'm gonna say the Bills make the playoffs, and shit, it's Broncos. Yeah, I was just trying to be different than you, but nah, the Bills and Broncos. I think those two
Cause I'm
teams.
I'm just looking at like every team's schedule, bro, and it's just at least like all those 7 and 6 teams, they're at least dropping one or two.
Yeah, and the Broncos play like the Patriots.
Yeah, they play the Patriots, Chargers. That Chargers is another easy win right there. Especially in Denver where it's cold and shit, bro, and with a backup quarterback who's not gonna be used to that. Yeah, I just don't see.
Yeah,
Texans, everybody who a Texans fan out there, I'm sorry for y'all, man. I mean, CJ got hurt. Y'all got a bunch of injuries right now. Pray for the best for y'all. At least this is a good building point for the Texans for next season, though. This is a very
Yes,
good building
yes,
block for next season for the Texans. So, you know,
yes.
guy, anybody who a Texans fan out there, y'all should don't even be mad that y'all not making the playoffs because y'all wasn't even supposed to make the playoffs this year. Y'all wasn't even y'all was considered like a top 10 pick this year, and look where y'all now. Y'all in playoff contention right now
With a franchise quarterback,
with a franchise quarterback.
and that's the reason they're not gonna make the playoffs, in my opinion, because their franchise quarterback is hurt. He missed a couple games. Uh, Tank Dell missed a couple games, and honestly, if I'm a Texans fan, you got to look at it from the pros and cons of the situation. Yeah, yeah, you ain't make the playoffs, but that's gonna make your pick a lot better. Or nah. They don't even own the rights to their pick. It went to the Cardinals, so they
Yes.
don't even care for real. If anything, they trying to get the Browns out the playoffs so they can get the Browns pick from the Deshaun Watson trade.
Yeah.
So I guess I can't do the higher draft pick thing, but great experience, and you can sit there and be happy that you got Will Anderson and CJ Stroud. Those are probably on both sides of the ball. An edge rusher is the most coveted position to have an elite player at, and quarterback is the most coveted
Yeah.
position to get an elite player at. And you got both of those in one day, literally. Like both of them on the same night, back to back picks.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's talk about a couple teams that in the AFC that just they ain't gonna make it, but talk about them. We already talked about the Chargers. We already talked about the Patriots. Who you seen that? They agreed that Bill Belichick and them are gonna part ways next year.
yeah.
Where is a Bill Belichick landing spot? Do you think that's possible?
Chargers might be up there.
I really, it's up there as a candidacy spot, but I just don't want them to get a defensive minded head coach.
Yeah.
I understand it's Bill Belichick, and I still think he is a top coach in the league. I know people may be out on that, but I'm not.
I would say maybe who the fuck is gonna get fired?
Who's gonna get fired? Okay, so
I could see Ron Rivera, Matt Eberflus, Brandon Staley's obviously out. Um, who else is who else? Who else? Who else? Damn, fucking thing.
Texas.
Oh,
Mm,
Panthers are in need of a new head coach.
mm, mm.
Falcons, I don't know what the fuck they doing, bro. I fucking
Oh, and I remember Bill Belichick was in love with Bijan Robinson. That would be cool for him, I guess.
yeah,
Um, I'm gonna name a couple teams that maybe they could be on the hunt for a new coach. Bengals, I doubt it, because Zach Taylor, I doubt it,
yeah.
but maybe.
The way that they've been playing without Joe Burrow right now is actually insane, bro.
He's not, bro. Yeah, you're right. What about Sean McDermott, the Buffalo Bills?
If they miss the playoffs, I could see a world where he does.
Yeah, then they're also division rivals, so
Yeah, but I doubt Bill Belichick would go there.
nah. Division rivals always love getting uh the team's leftovers, especially when it's someone like that. Well, or I shouldn't say leftovers like that. That's crazy, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
um, the Chargers for sure. I think the Chargers and Bills are the only teams in the AFC that would like even be in contention for him as a head coaching position.
Mhm.
Um, the the Cowboys. I
Nah.
don't like Mike McCarthy that much,
Yeah,
man.
but the Cowboys are always so loyal to their fucking head coaches, bro, for no fucking
Yeah.
reason.
And Dan Quinn and Bill Belichick just wouldn't work out. Dan Quinn is an amazing defensive coordinator. Yeah, that just wouldn't work out actually. Um they, they bro. Who would want Bill Belichick? Falcons, yeah, Falcons. That's the spot.
Yeah.
Falcons, Commanders.
I don't think he's gonna want to go on the Panthers, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me neither.
That's a shit show. And I think coaches are gonna be very wary about going to the Panthers.
Yeah, so the Commander, or as a head of coach position, main team I'm looking at is the Commanders, Falcons, Chargers, and Bills. There's gonna just be some random team that comes and scoop them though. That's just how it be a lot of times. I as much as I like the Chargers fit, I just don't at the same time because I want Justin Herbert to finally have an offensive coordinator in
Yeah.
his like.
Either that or I could see this Bill Belichick just hanging it up.
That's possible too, but I don't feel like he wants to hang it up after like as bad of a season he just had, or not even him. I remember going into this year, I was saying that the Patriots got the best defense in the league because of Matt Judon and Christian Gonzalez, and both of those guys just went down.
Yeah.
Like his scheme was going to be coveted around those two players.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate in my opinion for him, but hey, it is what it is.
It
Um,
indeed is what it is.
yeah. Uh, Tennessee Titans, Will Levis, they've been looking tough with him. I think they're gonna ride it out, Will Levis.
Yeah, they definitely will. I think Variable is gonna stay though, bro.
Yeah, Vrabel's gonna stay. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about Bill Belichick no more. I already know Vrabel's gonna stay. I'm just trying to mention the other AFC teams because some of these, some viewers the AFC teams may not be in the playoff picture. The end of their season, wrapping it up. Will Levis, I will ride him out next year as my starter quarterback if I was
Yeah.
the Titans.
See what he does next season.
Yeah, because he wasn't even that bad for real.
Yeah, he's not. He's a rookie.
Exactly.
He's making the obvious rookie mistakes, but you could see where there's definitely potential there for
Yeah,
him to be a good quarterback in the league.
yeah.
Oh,
The New York Jets. What's up with them, bro? I seen that it was a clip of Aaron Rodgers actually throwing passes today.
I don't know, bro, because they would have to ride out a lot of teams just falling out of the picture, bro. Like all these 7-6 teams would literally just have to just shit the fucking bed for it to even have a chance. I don't know though. I mean, but I
How
don't think it's a smart decision for him to come back right now. I feel like
I
he's
don't
just gonna
think
come back too early and then he's just gonna fuck it up even more.
I could if I was Aaron Rodgers' agent. I'll be having the same mindset as you. But if they're one game out, I wouldn't be too shocked if he comes in and just make sure they win that one game
Yeah.
and just let the odds go how they go. Because that Jets defense has been amazing, and I feel like if they don't make the playoffs, a big reason of it is going to be to Robert Saleh. He totally and Robert Saleh and the Jets players, man, although they're playing amazing on the field, they totally just fucked Zach Wilson, in my opinion. I understand Zach Wilson wasn't doing amazing, but like you went into the season and replaced him. Y'all know he wasn't being amazing. He knows it. You replaced him for a reason. Unfortunately, the person you replaced him for got hurt the first game of the season. I understand the quarterback play that y'all were getting isn't what you expected, but it was better than the nigga who you released after realizing he's worse than Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson was at least like throwing the ball, like
Yeah.
Josh Allen type of thing. Like I understand sometimes he turns the ball over and you're like, come on, man, really? But that's what happens when you're making decisions. Tim Boyle wasn't making decisions. Zach Wilson's he's gonna be wrong. He's gonna be right sometimes. Let him play. He's not the greatest. Boom. You win more when you have Zach Wilson. He does pretty decent. He's not amazing, but he's a quarterback,
Yeah,
a young quarterback too.
definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
any other teams we haven't spoke on? Really? No, we spoke on every team in the AFC. Up to this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the one team we haven't talked about is the Ravens, because they're the one seed. Who do you think is the pretenders in the AFC?
Right now in the playoffs,
Yes.
Dolphins, Jaguars, Steelers, Colts.
What if the Bills made the playoffs? Are they a pretender?
They ain't a pretender.
What about Bengals would look. What about Bengals?
Yeah. With Joe Burrow, no. With Joe Burrow, no.
Man, dude, I'm like, I don't think that the Jaguars are. I don't think the Jaguars are necessarily pretenders. I feel like there's teams above them on that list, like the Dolphins. As much as I love the Dolphins, man, Dolphins Nation. I fought with my team, you know, Dolphins Nation, man. But I gotta be realistic, dude. When you watching the games and it can't be any good teams, and all they're gonna face in the playoffs is good teams for 4 straight weeks. I don't think it's a world where they, or it's gonna be a world where they win, because a lot of that stuff was happening without like Jalen Ramsey and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know about right now, man. And fuck, dude, it's like I don't want to call this team a pretender. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the Cowboys. I think there's 1.5 pretenders. Ah, I'm scared with the Ravens. I don't want to call them a pretender though, because they should make the championship game.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And it's like calling a team that makes a championship game a pretender is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this though. This week against the Ravens play the Jaguars this week. I believe
Yeah,
so.
yeah, on Sunday night, yeah.
All right, so the week after that, when they play the 49ers, the Ravens are going to tell me a lot about themselves, because they would have played the Jaguars and 49ers up to that point.
Yep.
I'm gonna watch that 49ers game really close before we make a playoff prediction segment. That is holy Ravens, man. I want to see that 49ers game. It's gonna tell me a lot, man. That's all I'm gonna say, because Ravens 49ers could easily be the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Easily.
100%. Yeah.
Easily. And that would be a fun Super Bowl. Fun
Yep.
Super Bowl. Hey, ain't you said the other day that would be actually your prediction?
Yeah. That's my
Ravens
prediction.
49ers. That is not a bad prediction, man. But it's like, I don't want to call them pretender. I'm gonna do just like I did last time. I only had one pretender. It was the cow. No, it was the Lions. I think AFC is gonna be the Dolphins, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
That's it. Yeah, that's it for that. On to the next thing. We're gonna do these shorts, man. Gonna talk about who we think is top 5 at every position in the AFC. Nick, you want me to go first with the defense, or you gonna go first with offense?
I could go first with offense. That's fine.
All right, bet. Did you do wide receivers? Because I did it also.
We could just both do it. That's fine.
Yeah, wide receivers is just fun, and I gotta spread my Dolphins propaganda. I'm a Dolphins fan at heart, bro.
This is fucking crazy.
Them boys just don't beat good teams, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm happy with their season.
Facts.
All right, you got your quarterbacks ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. All right, Nick. Can you name me the top 5 quarterbacks in the AFC?
All right. At number 5, got Russell Wilson. Number 4, I got Josh Allen. At number 3, I got CJ Stroud. At number 2, I got Patrick Mahomes. And then at number 1, I got Lamar Jackson.
Oof. 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 Oof.
A lot
Oof.
of hate. I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but it's all right.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I could do quarterbacks right now, honestly. Um, Because you got majority of the names. You got the names right. Who is number 5?
Russ.
Who was number 6 again for you? I remember I liked number 6.
I got
Tua.
yeah,
Tua. Tua. Lamar. Lamar. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, CJ or I'm missing somebody.
Kilo.
Who?
Kilo.
Where? I don't know. I ain't hear you.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nick, thank you. Thank you. You already know. You already know who it was to be. T-Law. T-Law. I'm tripping. T-Law. It might just be T-Law. Sure.
Nah, he's not in the top 5 game. He's
Is
not in
CJ
the top
Stroud
5.
better than Trevor?
Yes.
Tell that boy do it in the playoffs, all right? Tell him do it tell him do what my boy T-Law did in the playoffs, and then I'll entertain it. I'm trying to see something real quick, but clearly I'm not ready to do quarter. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck. T-Law number 4. All right, Nick, you can ask me.
What do you want me to do for you?
Well, quarterbacks. Actually, nah, bro. I'm unprepared for that, bro. On to the next thing.
All right.
Running backs for you. You ready? You ready with the running backs?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Nick, can you name me the top 5 running backs in the AFC?
All right. At number 5, I got Isaiah Pacheco. At number 4, I got Josh Jacobs. At number 3, I got Travis Etienne. At number 2, I got Derrick Henry. And then at number 1, I got Raheem Mostert.
And you know it's crazy. It's like I understand with like how you're ranking it. I do. Raheem being number 1 is so wild to me, but like I understand. He has 16 touchdowns. He probably got the most yards.
Yeah.
It's like
Most
ah
yards per carry too.
ah. Raheem has been balling. Damn. I wonder like when the Dolphins get Devon A Chain back, they get
He is back.
Devon A,
He is back.
but he hasn't been like ramped up to the extent where he was earlier in the year.
Yes, he is.
Excuse me, he's been getting a lot of carries.
Look at the week 13 against the Commanders. He had 17 carries, 73 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Okay, I'm sleep.
With 3 receptions and 30 yards too on that.
Okay. So Devon back. Mostert been balling.
Yeah, last game against the Titans, I don't think he did too. He had 7 carries, 47 yards, and then had 5 receptions for 24 yards.
Hey, he's back though, and that's just depth
Yeah,
that they need with. Man, I'm so happy for Mostert actually because when you look at it, he always has hot starts and then he gets hurt. This is the first time in his career it feels like that he stayed healthy for an entirety of a year, and I want to knock on wood because I really hope he stays healthy to finish off the year.
yeah.
Because look, his first time being healthy in years, and we over here arguing if he's the best running back in the AFC or not. Like that's the argument he's in. Shout out to you, Raheem Mostert.
Well, when he was on the 49ers, he was balling in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Remember
but
that?
but they had that rotation to where like he was limited because you know that's just how running backs are kept healthy. It
Yeah,
was Mostert, Matt Breida, and Tevin Coleman.
yeah,
So like that trio really, and then they had McKinnon some years.
yeah. That Jerick McKinnon for like
Yeah. So like that 49ers are a team that always just have a rotation of running backs. And I feel like at the end of this year, that's what they should start doing. Low key,
yeah.
let Christian McCaffrey fuck those awards. We trying to get the Super Bowl and let Elijah Mitchell get some more carries.
Facts.
Just so he don't get hurt, bro. And Elijah Mitchell got to get going a little bit so you could utilize Christian McCaffrey in crazy ways during the playoffs. Put him in the slot and shit.
Right.
with Debo also lined up outside. Because if they have like lineups of like Debo, Ayuk, Kittle with McCaffrey in the slot and like Elijah Mitchell in the backfield, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick. Um, Either way, what's the next position group? You got tight ends.
Wide receivers.
All right, Nick, can you name me the top 5 wide receivers in the AFC?
All right, number 5, I got Devontae Adams. At number 4, I got Stephon Diggs. At number 3, I got Keenan Allen. At number 2, I got Jamar Chase, and then at number 1, obviously Tyreek Hill.
Obviously, yes, sir. My boy Reek, you feel me? Uh, yeah, that list is cool. I disagree with Devontae. I feel like he's still performing the same way as he was the past couple of seasons. It's just that he's in a worse situation, but I can understand. I could understand. We got the same 5 names though.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is the next thing you got?
Tight ends, but I don't fucking damn.
All right, so
I'm trying to think. Hold on. I could think of this.
yeah, tight ends, bro. You might fuck around and have to put Mark Andrews, even though he hurt, no cap.
Yeah, cause
It's
you
so
got
vacant.
you got Kelsey, obviously one. I was thinking about putting Kincaid in there too. Evan Ingram, David Njoku, and then who else would fucking be in there? You would have to put in Mark Andrews because that's like the only fucking other guy.
The position is so like stagnant. Yeah, you might just.
Fuck, I don't even want to do tight ends, but I don't need to do tight ends, motherfucker.
I can get tight ends. Pat Fryermuth. I like Pat Fryermuth.
Yeah, but he's been injured most of the season too, bro.
Hey,
So if you're gonna
tight.
put in Pat, you might as well just put in Mark Andrews as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm putting Mark Andrews, no cap. Them boys, too little tight ends.
Yeah.
Who's the Dolphins tight? Nah, Dolphins don't. Dalton Kincaid. I was thinking more Dawson Knox. I like Dawson Knox.
Yeah, but Dawson Knox was hurt a lot this season too.
Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry.
Alright.
Yeah, that's why he's number 5. I could. Boom. Oh yeah.
You go with you could do that though.
Yeah. Who did I just name for number 4? I just
Oh,
named
Dawson
someone.
Knox, Hunter
No.
Henry.
Hunter Henry was 5. I just named somebody for number 4, which is crazy that I already forgot. Travis Kelsey, Mark Andrews, Evan Ingram, Hunter Henry. Oh, Pat Fryermuth.
Why you're not gonna put in the Joku in there?
Mm-mm.
Whoa.
Am
Okay.
I sleeping? Am I sleeping on the Joku?
Sleeping on the Joku.
Am I sleeping? I don't remember him not being that great of a pass block or run blocker at tight end. These other guys, they block better. I feel
Evan
like,
Ingram don't fucking block.
yeah, but he's way better at receiving than Njoku. Way better. I mean, you probably could put Dalton Kincaid already, which shout out to Dalton Kincaid.
Thanks.
Who else? Yeah, I feel like that would be the end of the conversation though. Those are the names that you just after that. Hey,
Are you good then? Cause I'll just do it for you then.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm putting Pat Fryermuth over. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Alright, Mara, what is your top 5 tight ends right now?
No, top 5 tight ends in the AFC. Don't make me
Oh
get cooked for
yeah,
not having George Kittle, man. I'm gonna get cooked.
George Kittle, fucking Dallas Goddard, fucking. Don't
Yeah.
forget Jake Ferguson. Don't forget him. Don't forget
Jay
him.
Ferguson is a top 3 tight end in the NFL. To anybody listening, if you don't think that, you don't know ball. You don't know ball.
Alright, Mar. Name your top 5 tight ends in the AFC right now.
All right. At number 5, I have Hunter Henry. Number 4, I have Pat Fryermuth. Number 3, I have Evan Ingram. Number 2, I have Mark Andrews. And at number 1, I have Travis Kelsey.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Like, yeah, he's a pretty easy one. I'm trying to think since I kind of just made that off the top of the head, am I missing anyone? And I don't. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm not missing anyone. All right.
Or
What's next?
want to do defensive tackles?
Oh, you done? You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So no, do wide receivers for me then.
Alright. Alright, Mar, name your top 5 wide receivers in the AFC.
At number 5, I got Keenan Allen. Number 4, I got Stephon Diggs. Number 3 is Jamar Chase. Number 2 is Devontae Adams. And number 1 is that boy Tyreek Hill.
Totally
Hey,
disagree with you on that, but
yeah, I
that's fair.
totally disagree with you too. But like but we got the same 5 names,
Yeah,
so it's whatever.
I just really disagree with that, but that's fair. Alright, we're on defense now. Defense.
Yeah, I got all you just go off however you want with defense.
Alright, alright, you good?
Yeah.
Alright, Mar, name your top 5 defensive tackles in the AFC.
All right. Number 5, I got Jeffrey Simmons. Number 4 is DeForest Buckner. Number 3 is Justin Matabuke. Number 2 is Quentin Williams. And number 1 is Chris Jones. I don't even think it's another answer besides Chris Jones.
Yeah. Most of the defensive tackles are in the NFC.
Yeah.
Like the good ones. Alright, Mar. Name me your top 5 edge rushers in the AFC.
Say that again. You kind of started.
Yeah. Alright, Mar. Name me your top 5 edge rushers in the AFC.
Number 5, I got Josh Allen. Number 4, I got Khalil Mack. Number 3 is Max Crosby. Number 2 is TJ Watt. And number 1 is Myles Garrett. And look, Nick, you was talking a little bit. Like kind of not even crazy. It's not that crazy. You said you might take Max Crosby over TJ Watt. How you still standing on that?
Yeah,
That's not that crazy. It's not crazy. It's not crazy at all because TJ Watt, through like majority of the games, he's unproductive, and then just in the fourth quarter he lights it up. He just lights everything on fire. So it's like shit. He's harder.
Yeah. Max Crosby doing that all game though. Max Crosby doing that all game.
Yeah. I remember earlier in the year you were on the TJ Watt DPOI stance, and then shit, Max Crosby above him now.
Max Crosby a dog, bro. He fucking is. I feel like he's underrated for a lot of people, bro. For some fucking reason, he's underrated.
I think what's up?
Not just because he's on the Raiders, that might be why.
I think he's polarizing. I think he's either overrated or underrated.
Yeah.
That's just how some people is. So I think he's properly rated just because of that.
All right, Mar. Can you name me your top 5 linebackers in the AFC?
All right. At number 5, I got Patrick Queen. Number 4, I got Jelani Tavai. Number 3 is Foy Alaboga. Number 2 is CJ Mosley. And number 1 is oh man. And number 1 is Roquan Smith. Bro, some of these, man, I don't know how to say some of these names, man. I just gotta let it go.
They're gonna be like, who? You're gonna get cooked on that one, buddy. No, that's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy.
I've always liked him since he was in Atlanta, bro. Like with Deion Jones, I always felt like he was standing out to me.
Yeah, he made a name for himself on the Jaguars, though.
Yeah. All right. Next 2 we got is safeties and CBs.
All right, Mar. Can you name me your top 5 safeties in the AFC?
Ooh, this one was tough. Number 5, I got Jabril Peppers. Number 4, I got Justin Simmons. Number 3, I got Geno Stone. Number 2 is Kyle Hamilton. And number 1 is Javon Holland. Bro, that was... I feel like Javon Holland was the easiest pick for me. Kyle Hamilton was pretty easy too.
Yeah.
Geno Stone, he's been balling like shit.
Yeah, he's good. I just
Yeah,
don't think over Justin Simmons just yet though.
yeah. I guess I can agree. I don't hate it. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. But it's
It could
just
be my Broncos bias, but it's Justin Simmons is still top 5 safeties in the league. Yo, you forgot Minka, bro.
fuck. Thank you, thank you, Nick. You saved me. Is Minka the best one? Is Minka just the best?
Minka's the best one, and then take out Jabril Peppers.
Fuck. Thank Nick. Nick just saved the life. Nick
Alright,
just.
we could redo
Hold on,
that.
hold on. Now you're gonna make me check if I'm forgetting anyone else. All right, Sisk, no, no, no. Daxton Hill, no. Minka, fuck. Wow. I was looking at Grant Delpit, but
Yeah, Minka, you got
no, Minka's just the one I was missing. Holy, Justin Reed is like the other name I was looking at. Is Minka number one or number? Oh wow, grading Minka is hard. Minka might just be the best one though.
yeah. Let's just redo that shit.
Yeah,
Redo
yeah.
that shit. Redo that shit.
I'd like Javon Holland though.
You don't think Derwin up there either?
Darren's kind of regressed this year, but
Yeah,
he's still amazing though.
I feel you. Alright,
I fuck. Hold on, I gotta think. Minka or Javon Holland?
I think
That's,
I put Minka 1, bro.
I think it's my Dolphins bias though, bro. Bro, because like Minka does a lot of stuff very well, but what Javon Holland brings with and Minka has 0 interceptions this year. I know it's not like can't live and die off of interceptions because Javon only has one. But what Javon does in coverage, dog, fuck. Ask me again. Ask me again.
Alright. Alright, Mark, can you name me your top 5 safeties in the AFC?
Oof, this about to get nasty. At number 5, I got Justin Simmons. At number 4, I have Geno Stone. At number 3, I have Minka Fitzpatrick. At number 2, I have Kyle Hamilton. And at number 1, I have Javon Holland.
And on business.
Damn, though, Minka's so good. Bro, I'm in a fucking swivel with Minka, dog.
Just keep it as it is. He'll get comments. He'll get good comments.
Fuck, man. Minka is a dog, though. Minka's a dog, I promise. They all in the same tier, though. So, who cares?
Alright.
All right.
Alright, Mark, can you name me your top 5 cornerbacks in the AFC?
All right, before I get the list started off, I want to leave an honorable mention to both of the Chiefs corners because they made it at number 7 and number 6. Trent McDuffie and L'Jarius Sneed. Shout out to y'all. Number 5, I have Darius Williams. Number 4, I got Denzel Ward. Number 3 is Patrick Surtain. Number 2 is Sauce Gardner, and number 1 is Jalen Ramsey. You disagree with anything, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you do. I fuck with Sertan though. PS2 is he even from the hometown too. I fuck with PS2, but he top 3. He top 3 though. He might be these are the top 3 cornerbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like straight up, NFC nobody's over them, but just the top 3 cornerbacks in the NFL reside in the AFC, but
It.
all right. Well, we on to the last name now, Nate.
We're on the pick'ems. Let's get it going.
Yeah, we are in week 15 of the NFL season, bro.
Yeah.
Week 15. That's crazy. All right. All right, Nick. Let's get these games out. Who we got first, Nick?
Bengals, Vikings. Damn, I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
I seen that they took Josh Dobbs out. Justin Jefferson got hurt again.
Yeah.
Nick Mullins is starting. Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals too. Dang, they're gonna be. And all right, I want to get this off real quick. Remember in the beginning of the season where I was like, "I'm sorry, Joe Burrow, but you're just being straight up selfish if you think that your backup quarterback can't win 2 NFL games." And look, backup quarterback has been doing amazing. Look, I'm so sorry that like I'm kicking on him while like I he's hurt for this year. You know, I know he wished probably some things could have went different, but like you gotta hold your own destiny, bro. Like you can't be playing hurt when you got a whole nother quarterback on your team, bro. Like that's a selfish mindset in my opinion. If you think that I have to play because my team needs me, even if I'm hurt, even if you're hurt, bro, let Jake go play some games. And for the first couple weeks, you know, I understand it's a different injury, bro, but like he keeps playing through injuries. You have a backup quarterback who, ever since you've been hurt and haven't got the chance to play through injuries, he's been doing pretty fine, man. If you would have just sat those games, he would have at least went half and half, maybe. I just feel like it's not worth it, dog. And this could have been the Bengals' year because a lot of things in the AFC ain't going the way they supposed to go. The Chiefs, this gonna be one of the only years that they not gonna be a clear favorite to me, man. I'm it's mainly me being upset that because I feel like Joe Burrow could have won one this year, but he ain't here now, so that sucks. But completely off topic. What game we got next? What game we got next, man?
All right, we got the Steelers, Colts, and those are 7-6, both teams. This side's big things. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I don't see a world where Mitch Trubisky plays and does well, bro. After, bro, they lost back-to-back games against 2-11 teams, bro. Can't be happening. Yeah, I'm going with the Colts.
I think the Steelers are due for a win. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Colts, they have Jonathan Taylor who won't be playing this week also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Steelers. They just do for a win. No way y'all gonna keep losing. Like if they just lose their way out of the playoffs, that's wild.
It's pretty wild, yeah. All right. Next game. My Denver Broncos against the Detroit Lions. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the Denver Broncos here, and not just because I'm a fan of them, just because I think they have a pretty good chance of beating the Lions. Lions got bad defense. This could honestly end in a shootout, man. This could be a shootout game. You
This
think, Mark?
does have shootout potential for sure. Um, Lions, man, they've been looking like a very beatable team, very beatable, and it's their defense, dog. But the
Yeah.
Broncos' run defense against the Lions' run game, that's also gonna be hell. Yeah, that's why it's gonna shoot up potential, man. I'm gonna have to go though with damn. I'm gonna go with shit. I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions. That was a hard pick. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
All right. I'm not mad with it. I'm not mad with it at all. All right, next game. We're on to the Sunday games now. Falcons versus Panthers. Who got?
I got the
I don't,
Falcons.
I don't even want to talk about this. This is fucking Falcons, bro. We're
Mm,
done. That's over. No explanations there. Next game we got Browns versus Bears. Joe Flacco. What a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback right there, man. He's been balling, bro. He's been torching up defenses. He don't even look like he just came off the couch, bro. He looked like he been ready, bro. Either it's just that or it's just Brown's system is just easy to work into and everything like that. But besides the point, I mean, he's been doing very well. I'm gonna go with the Browns though.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate to me that the Browns snagged Joe Flacco from the Jets because if Joe Flacco's on the Jets right now, holy, I don't know why the Bulls let him go. Um, I'm going with the Browns though, because as long as they got a game manager with that defense, they should be all right.
I don't see them making it far in the playoffs, but
I can see them making it though. Yeah.
yeah. All right, next game, Bucks versus Packers. Who do you got?
Sheesh. After as a Giants fan, dude, after watching y'all lose to the Giants, man, I'm going to Bucks, dog.
I might have to agree, bro.
That it's it's so tough because like the Packers, I want them to make the playoffs a little bit,
Yeah,
but
just
like
just just to prove that like Aaron, like they didn't need really Aaron Rodgers anymore.
ain't even just about that, man. It's to the point where like I just feel like it'll just be cool to watch Jordan Love get some playoff experience before his contracts do. See what's happening over the, you know, and so they're see if any of those receivers, shine in the playoffs. They'll lose in round one. They'll lose, but like it'll be cool for them. But man, who would you rather see in the playoffs, the Buccaneers or the Packers?
Oh, the Packers, 100%, bro. I want to see fucking Baker Mayfield in the playoffs.
Hey, though, Baker. I might convince myself I'd rather Baker in the playoffs. Mike Evans.
Nah, I'm going with the Packers on this one. I'll get the Packers winning.
Or you got to pack. Or you switch to the Packers?
Yeah, I'm switching to the Packers.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the Buccaneers. I'm gonna stay with the Buccaneers.
All right. Next game, Dolphins versus the Jets. Holy fuck. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
The Jets could, if they lose this week though, I don't think Aaron Rodgers should suit up.
I don't see a world where they do, bro. They got manhandled on that Friday night game. Yeah, I don't see it. I think Dolphins win this one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if they lose this game, Aaron Rodgers not coming back. The Aaron Rodgers thing over.
Yeah, there's no chance of them even. I don't even think there's like really a chance of them making the playoffs at that point.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
All right, next game, Giants versus the Saints. Yeah,
I'm going with the Giants.
I might have to agree with you on that. Go with the Giants too.
That's crazy. Derek Carr, man, he's so disappointing. And look. Deontay Banks is legit.
He's nice, bro.
Yeah, Deontay. Tay, come on now, man. I'll mess with it, bro. I mess with it.
Your defense is actually like stepping the fuck up now. And also I feel like that's what really all what you like needed for like these last couple games is just a game manager and Tommy DeVito. I feel like he manages the game very well. He doesn't throw a lot of turnover. He doesn't make a lot of turnovers. He knows how to manage the clock and make the clock run and run it down and just score and make plays when it's necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna be completely transparent as a Giants fan. Giants is probably the team I watched the least this year. We were losing, and I was just like, I don't want to watch the season, and I'm hoping for Drake May. But we've been on a win streak now. I'm gonna have to watch this week. This is the first week in a couple weeks where I picked us to win. This is gonna be the first Giants game I watch in a couple weeks, so that means we're gonna lose. That's how it goes. But Giants Nation, let's go. I've been watching other games. It's like I just haven't been wanting to watch the Giants. I'm like, I'm scared. I don't want to just sit there and watch that shit. But
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that.
that I deserve what I got though. I deserve not supporting my team through thick and thin, and now I'm not watching them win, and now I'm probably gonna try and watch them win, and they're gonna get blown out. But Giants Nation, let's go.
All right, next game, Texans versus Titans. I'm gonna go with the Titans. After seeing CJ Stroud go down and everything like that, he's missing this game. Yeah, I don't. After the Titans just beat the Dolphins too. think I gotta go with the Titans.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought I was gonna be a lone wolf on this one. I'm going to Titans too. Same reason. Tank Dell hurt. Nico Collins hurt. CJ. That's their whole offense. Tank Dell, Nico, and CJ. That's literally what's been carrying them through these games. Everybody hurt. Unfortunately.
Sucks. All right. Next game. Chiefs
Yeah.
versus Patriots.
Next.
Next. We got the Chiefs on that one.
Next.
49ers versus Cardinals.
You know what's crazy? The Cardinals actually got a chance, bro.
They do. That is, if they catch them lacking, they just got to catch the 49ers lacking. 49ers just got to be caught lacking in this game for them to even have a chance. But I mean, this is 49ers. It's must-win games from now on, bro. Because I don't want to see them damn Cowboys in the fucking. Then I have it on a bye week. So please, just win out, please. Pray to God. Pray to God. Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers also.
All right, next game, Rams versus Commanders. I'm going to go with the Rams. Matt Stafford hasn't been looking bad. Puka hasn't been looking pretty good too, bro.
I'm going to go with the Rams also, yeah. Damn.
I think low key people are like sleeping a little bit on the Rams. Obviously, they're not the best. Obviously, they're not the worst though. They're like the middle of the pack. They're in the middle of the pack right there.
Yeah, it's because Matt Stafford missed a couple games, I believe.
Yeah. That was the big issue right there. He was missing a couple of games. They still have a chance to make the playoffs too. So
yeah, that's why I went. I was thinking like the Rams, if they find a way to make the playoffs, they're Bills-esque in the NFC.
What?
I said if the Rams make the playoffs, they're Bills-esque, like a team that we don't know if they're going to make the playoffs yet, but they're going to be the bottom team that you don't want to face.
Yeah, they're gonna be a team that you just don't want to face.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah. All right. Fox's game of the week. Bills versus them dirty boys right there.
the Cowgirls.
Dirty boys. This is a must-win game for both teams, and I think it's gonna be cold. It's gonna affect the Cowboys a little bit. Bro, because like when the Cowboys go away, I feel like they don't be playing the same when they're away than home, obviously. Like that. I don't think they'd be crushing teams like that away. I feel like this could be a pretty close game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. Yeah, this is my trap game. I'm going with the Bills.
You know, it's crazy. This is either gonna be the Cowboys in a blowout win, or the Bills gonna just win in a nice close game. And I'm going with the Bills because I'm going with the Bills for the rest of the season. To be honest, on these games, I want the Bills to make the playoffs, man.
Yeah, this is definitely a must-win game for the Bills, though.
Yeah. I can see a world though where like Deron Bland goes for a pick six, Michael Parsons gets a fumble.
But statistically, Cowboys been playing worse away, and Bills play a lot better at home. So I mean,
yeah, and the Cowboys only have beaten one team, and that was last week or 2 weeks ago with a positive record.
Yeah, it was the Eagles.
Yeah. That was last week. Yeah,
and we all knew that was gonna happen. So
yeah. Can the Cowboys beat two good teams in a row? If they do, I'll look at the Cowboys a little bit differently. I'll say that.
I'm still not gonna look at them different because we all know what's gonna happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know I'm a Cowboys hater though, so like if I say I'm gonna gain some respect for them, I mean that means I genuinely mean it. Cause like fuck the Cowboys.
I will never gain respect for them respectfully.
They haven't won a ring since Tupac was alive.
Who fucking cares, bro? There's teams that don't even have a fucking ring, bro. Like who fucking cares? I really don't care. Y'all talk about how much fucking misery y'all fucking in and shit, but look at these other teams and they ain't complaining. Are they fucking complaining? Going on Instagram, oh we got sold. Shut the fuck up. I really don't fucking care. I really just don't care about it, bro. Like y'all fucking almost make the playoffs every fucking year, and y'all still fucking find a way to fucking bitch. Like y'all some sorry ass motherfuckers, bro. I really just don't care.
It's
This is
the
why I
Cowboys
hate y'all
fans.
team, because y'all fans, bro. I can't stand y'all, bro. I
NBA
really
young
cannot.
boy effect.
I really cannot stand y'all, bro. Like they say the Eagles are the worst, bro, with fans and everything like that. I can't say nothing because I never met an Eagles fan in my life. But bro, I met plenty of fucking Cowboys fans in my life, bro. And a lot of them, I'm not gonna say all, a lot of them are fucking delusional. Like they need fucking help. Like they need to go do like some therapy or some shit. Cause they are fucking fucked up in the fucking head. Like bro, fo- fo-
All right, Nick. On to the next game. You
Football serious, bro. Football serious in my perspective, but it ain't that serious, bro. That's what I'm gonna get off at. It ain't that serious. Relax. Just relax. Enjoy the Cowboys losing in the playoffs again because I know I will.
yeah, me too. I'll love it. I'm gonna love it.
Alright. That got me too.
I wish Mike was here. No, that would have been a nice little Cowboys discussion.
Nah, bro, I ain't really trying to. No disrespect to you, Mike, because you delusional too, but you ain't as delusional. So you,
Nah, Mike's pretty delusional.
I hope you're watching this right now, Mike. I know what's the other guy's name? What's his name?
Oh, Bryson.
Oh,
Hey, shout out the Winning Street
Bryson.
podcast. He
Bryson,
comedy.
you ain't delusional, bro. You ain't delusional. You ain't delusional. You be making good takes, so I ain't gonna. You a humble Cowboys fan. You a humble Cowboys fan to a certain extent.
He's yeah, he's a decent Cowboys fan. He's a decent one. He's not annoying with it. He's a decent Cowboys fan. I'll give it to him. Out of all the Cowboys fans, we know he's the calmest one. So I shout out Bryson. Shout out calm Cowboys fan. I'll give it to him.
Calm Cowboys fan. All right, next game, Sunday night. Big implications here. Jaguars versus Ravens. Who do you got?
I got the Ravens.
I got the Ravens too. Trevor Lawrence's fucked up ankle and everything like that. I think the pressure is really gonna get to him. Um, that defense is just Ravens. Oh man, their defense is fucking crazy, bro. This is close. This is close to when the Ray Lewis fucking era, bro, of defense that they're playing, bro. They have a Ray Lewis type caliber player in Roquan. Got good ass safeties. They got a good ass backfield. Good ass defensive line. Jadeveon Clowney too, man. He's been
I was gonna mention him. Shout
reviving
out to
his
you.
career a little bit, bro. Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna go to Ravens, 11-3. Next week though, big game, 49ers versus Ravens. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
That's gonna really tell us who's legit in that shit.
Legit, it's gonna tell us if we have a pretender in the AFC. I think no matter what, the 49ers are legit, but it's just gonna be what's that word? Reassurance to me with the Ravens. I need reassurance with the Ravens, and it's gonna be that 49ers game.
Yeah, facts. All right, now on the Monday Night Football, Eagles versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Both of these teams need this win.
I think the Eagles need it more.
I think no, the Seahawks need it more. They'll legit be eliminated. I think.
Yeah, no, but I think the Eagles need it more. And I'm gonna tell you why. They lost 2 games in a row. Getting blown out like that against 2 top NFC contenders. You need this one, man. You need the reinsurance, bro. Because I feel like if they don't get the reinsurance from this victory, if they don't get a victory here, I think they're cooked. I think their season is cooked. Even though they will make the playoffs, their season is fucking cooked, bro. I don't see like their confidence is just gonna be so down, bro. It's gonna end bad. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles also, but oh man, dude, I wonder how the NFC playoffs is gonna come out because I got the Eagles winning this, and it's probably gonna Get the Seahawks out of playoff contention. But the Eagles, dog, they traded for Kevin Byard at the trade deadline, and their defense has still been like, kind of mid. He's helped it out a bit, but holy, that secondary's the secondary's ass, dog. But in the playoffs, though, I feel like the Eagles, with how crazy their defensive line is, and like I mentioned earlier before the pod, they got so many veterans who could just be like, you know what, 4 more weeks, we won the Super Bowl. But I've faded the Eagles a bit, and I'm starting to realize, every year I'm just gonna pick the 49ers to make the Super Bowl. Shit. Every year. Every year I do it. Every
Yeah.
year, bro. Holy.
I feel like this is the 49ers year though. I I just have a gut
I
feeling.
just cringed at that because I say that every year.
I know. I say that. I don't say it's their year. I say they're gonna make the Super Bowl, but like I feel like this is their year. It has to be, bro, because I just don't. I don't see any team that could fucking compete with them, bro. I just
Think
don't
about
see. And if they blow out the Ravens or they decently beat them, who's stopping them?
the only thing that stops the 49ers is what stops them every year. Injuries.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that stops the Niners. And I think that's the reason it's so hard for me to trust them. But I mean, we're in week 15 in the season. They don't have any big injuries yet. Knock on wood
Besides
again.
whole funga.
Yeah, that's one. But
But even then, they put in somebody. What's his
I
name? I forget.
forgot they put in
But
someone.
he's doing good too. He's doing
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. I forgot who. Oh my goodness. I think it was a rookie.
Yeah,
Uh,
he got a pick literally as soon as he went out too. He got a pick to seal the game.
is it Jair Brown?
It might be.
Yeah, yeah. Jair Brown. Jair Brown. Yeah. Yeah, it is Zaire Brown, actually. I was, who were they playing when I was watching?
The
49ers
Bucks,
was, I think you're right. Why
because
the
that's
fuck no?
when Hofungo went out, and then he came in, and then
No, that's not the game. I'm talking about last week. Like, I was watching
they
Zaire Brown.
they
I was like,
played
he looks
the.
pretty decent. I was watching the game. I just don't remember who they was playing. Oh yeah, they were playing the Seahawks. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. How mad they got DK. That shit was fucking funny.
Yeah. You see, Kyle Shannon had
Yeah,
a
he was like whoever gets him heated and gets him off the loose, fucking you get a Christmas present from me.
dude.
Fred Warner just did that. He's like, yo, where my Christmas present at, coach?
That's a bad thing though, DK. Like teams are actively going at you because you're emotional. Like they're not even going after you as a player. They're going after you as a like mentally your heart. They're going after your emotions.
Yeah,
Can't be that emotional, bro.
yeah.
Hey, what you think about the MVP race? You think Christian McCaffrey or Brock Purdy should be the leader for the 49ers?
I think it should be Christian McCaffrey, but it's probably gonna be Brock Purdy.
Yeah. I might
Brock
agree
Purdy
with you.
been balling now. He's
He
been fucking balling.
has. He has, bro. And I remember earlier in the year when it was the Giant. I think that's the reason I've been like so low. Or not so low. I've always said it there in the race, but man, watching that 49ers Giants game, bro, I was just hating, bro. I was hating, bro. Bro, it was like it was a 2nd and 25 or first. Oh no, a 3rd and 25. They just fucking threw a screen and got that shit. And then the next drive, the same thing happened, bro.
Yeah,
For the first one was to McCaffrey, the second one was to Debo for a touchdown. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas just threw a screen for on 3rd and 15 and got a touchdown on that shit, bro. I was like, brother, if the Giants keep getting y'all to 3rd and longs, bro, I'm happy. Man, that shit ain't matter, bro. They could literally throw screens and get a touchdown. The 49ers, all they need is to put the ball in their receivers' hands, and they have a chance. Kittle, Debo, Ayuk, McCaffrey, they just need to get the ball in their hands and it's go mode.
yeah.
Only thing that the 49ers need is for Trent Williams to like stop being, it's like you can't ask that from him though. it's like I want to ask him to stop being as aggressive as a player he is just because of penalties, but
Yeah,
like they're not gonna call those penalties every single time. And when he gets away with it, bro, holy holes on holes for the 49ers.
facts. But yeah, I feel Brock Purdy's been getting the ball out a lot quicker too. Because I
Yeah,
feel like that was the big problem because the offensive line ain't as strong as it used to be. Because obviously they're paying a lot of other positions. And that was a big problem in the beginning of the season and like the middle when they was on that 3 game skid. He was just getting sacked so much, bro, because he was just holding it and waiting. And I feel like now that he's getting it out so much quicker, and I feel like that's what like Debo's like that's why Debo been going off too because he's like one of those quick route runners that you gotta get it quick to him, and then he's gonna make something happen out of it, you know?
yeah. Debo's the best yak receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Debo, Jettas, Chase, Diggs, Hill. Shit, at this point, is McCaffrey a receiver? Is he? Shit.
He makes shit happen when he fucking catches the shit,
Even
bro.
Ayuk, bro. Even Kittle. They have like all these guys who so good with yards after the catch. Man, that scheme. It's just Kyle Shanahan. Shout out to you. I think. I think for a majority of the time that Kyle Shanahan has been on the 49ers, they've been my team to make it out the NFC.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Like just prediction wise. So shit, man. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan.
facts.
Yeah, anything
All right.
else for getting off this episode, Nick?
I think that's it.
Yeah, all right. Intro, outro. I said intro. That's crazy.
Outro. All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram at Up the Scores Show. Um, if you guys like this, make sure you guys share. Make sure you guys comment and everything like that too. We like to read y'all comments. Even if it's negative, I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. We might have a special guest soon, so stay tuned. Stay tuned.